Beware of that shiny 7.32% yield. Beware, I'm telling you. Your old buddy Josh hit home runs every time I step up to the plate. Roger Clemens comes at me and I say, crack out, Roger, over the green monster and to Boston Harbor. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what's out there. The Cambridge, what is that, St. Charles River or something like that? I don't know. So oh, by the way, why do I wear my shirts inside out? It just occurred to me right when I was starting this video. All right, you see that? You see that? I ate some ice cream last night, and like always, it falls on me. I don't know how. I'm a magnet. I'm a magnet for the ladies. I'm also a magnet for the food falling on me. So salsa, ice cream, it always falls on me, which is why I like to wear my shirt inside out. Unfortunately, when I did the other side of the shirt, you can, I don't know if I can see it. Well, hold on a second. You can see it still shows up there too. So just old habits die hard, as I didn't know it was going to go on the inside too. Usually salt, this is ice cream. Freaking just caveman. Captain Caveman! Give me a thumbs up if you like that Captain Caveman. Give me a thumbs down if you don't. It's okay. Thumbs downs are just as good as thumbs up. All right, so it's good. My man Bob S. sent me this. BUCK Simplified Treasury Option Income ETF. And he said, you check this out, Josh. You might see something in there. And I said, okay, let me check it out. So I looked up old Buck Owens, and I said, wow, it's got a 7.79% yield right now. All right, let me get, so I can make that, hold on a second, what happened? Right there. 7.79% yield, pretty good. So let's take a look at Buck. And so I said, let's go to Buck. And the first, oh man, they got a smoking hot chick, yellow haired chick with blue eyes or something like that. And she's putting her things out there. So this is got to be something you'd want to invest in, right? It's always good to have some eye candy. I'm sure she's a brilliant lady, 100%, but she does look good. That's just a fact. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it. But I'm not even going to look at that video. Let's go look right here. Distribution rate as of 3/31/2025, 7.3. And I'm like, well, now it's 7.79. So that made not alarm clocks, that's the word I'm looking for. Bells jump in my head. I'm like, why does the distribution yield go up so much? All right. Oh, an SEC distribution yield, 3.96. Okay. So that explains a lot right there. On top of, why does it keep doing that? I keep clicking on something. I don't even know what I'm clicking on. What am I clicking on there? What is that? Okay. So that explains a lot. So you can see that price decline right there. So the price fell from 25 to 23.60 or something like that. So the price has fallen basically $2 a share. 25. The price has fallen 8%. All right, or so. And so what we do is we go back to the distributions it has, because we're saying, why does it have such a high yield? Well, remember, the yield, this is the distribution rate. Distribution rate is what? Distribution rate calculation employs the most recent distribution and multiplies that payment by 12, because monthly payments. The annualized total is then divided by the most recent share price. Interesting, the most recent share price. So what we do is we say they take the most recent distribution, and we're going to come down here, and we're going to see here, hold on a second, and we're going to go down here to distributions. Where the hell was distributions, man? Oh, right there, distributions. And we're going to say our most recent distribution was 15 cents a share. All right, so 15 cents a share. Click on the right thing. We times that by 12, because it does a monthly distribution times 12. That means it distributes $1.8 per share as an income stream. And we divide that by, what's the price? $23.74 divided by 23.74. And there's our distribution amount right there, 7.52. And the reason it's so high is because the price has gone down quite significantly, actually. This thing's only been around since 2022. And interestingly enough, though, is that you can see in 2022, it didn't really do much in terms of even when the bonds were getting smoked. It didn't do much. That's pretty interesting. So now the question is, we've had, I don't know if you can see this or not, is this going to be considered a dead cat bounce right there? You can see it kind of fell and then it's kind of come back up some. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to stay around 23 or something like that. I don't know. But right now, if you're getting 15 cents a share, you're getting 7.58% distribution yield. That's just a fact. That's if you get that, and that's the big if. So I want to show you why I say that's a big if, because we're going to look at distribution. 15 cents, 15 cents, 15 cents a share every month, right? But we're going to do distribution histoire. Oh, 20 cents, 20 cents, 20 cents, 20 cents, 14 cents, 25 cents, 25 cents, 10 cents back here in 2023. All right, 10 cents. Then see the distribution amount is just all over the place. You got the first real distribution is right here, 10 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents, 10 cents. And then it went up to 25 for a couple months. Then it went down to 14, then 20, then down to 14, then down to 10, back to 15. So the question is, what's the distribution yield going to be going forward? Or the distribution amount going to be going forward? I don't know, but the SEC yield is right now 3.96, I think is what it says. So let's see what the SEC yield is. And if we go back to this guy right here, the point, let me share you one second real quick. The SEC yield right there is a 30-day distribution amount. All right, so basically what they're saying is, and what the SEC yield says basically 30 days, what did it pay over the last 30 days, essentially? That's it, nothing big, you know what I'm saying? So they're basically, all right, 4%. Yeah, that's basically the 30 or the 13-week T-bill anyway. Let's take a look. 13-week T-bill. Let's take a look. 13-week, what is that guy doing right now? Boink. Paying 4.19. All right. So essentially, you're getting on the SEC yield, you're getting basically 4, which is roughly the 13-week T-bill anyway. Now, they are writing options against this thing, and that's what makes it, they're trying to boost their income, which I find actually kind of attractive for sure. Absolutely. I don't have any qualm with the strategy at all. I just don't think you should be suckered in by 7.5 or whatever it is percent distribution yield, because that would, again, assume that the same 15 cents you're getting every month you get in the future. We just don't know that. No one has any idea. Now, the issue that's interesting to me is, let's just say you continue to get 15 cents a month. Let's just say you do. Let's say the price stays at, what, 23 bucks, whatever the hell it is a share. That is a 7.58% distribution yield. That's just a fact. Let's say the distribution yield goes down. Why would the distribution going down? Well, one of two reasons. The interest you're getting goes down, i.e. instead of 15 cents a share, it's 10 cents a share. Or B, Pablo, the price goes up. If the price goes up, that's good. You want to buy when the price is low so it can go up. If the price stays flat, you're like, hey, that's fine. I'll get my 15 cents a share, pocket that. But if the dividend or the interest payment goes down, then you're getting less of a yield, and that kind of defeats the purpose. And frankly, just given the volatility of those interest payments, I might be, look, do whatever you got to do. But I'm just like, I don't know, man. But I like the idea of writing bonds. I think my man Bob is saying they write options essentially against 20% of the portfolio or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, right here. See, Sprout, monthly income on investing 80% in net assets into U.S. Treasuries while adding additional value through an income option strategy. Yeah. The Treasury component is actively managed to seek the highest total returns while maintaining a duration of 1 year or less. The risk management options or strategy is designed to provide additional income as well as to add to the fund's total returns. Yeah. Look, man, do whatever you got to do. Anytime the distribution yield is way up here and the current 30-day yields are way over there, there's a reason for that. And I'd be hesitant to park a lot of money in here. Just my thoughts. Do whatever you got to do. But my man Bob shared that with me. Figured I'd share it with you. God bless. We'll see you.